What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and as I promised, I brung an Infinite Warfare gameplay. Now, if the commentary outlasts the game, the commentary ends before the gameplay, I might keep the gameplay going because in this gameplay, I actually do manage to hit, I think, like a rolling six-man with a quad feed with the eraser. Now, I realize it's a red gun, but hey, I'm gonna play the way I want to play because personally, I don't feel like going for clips as well as I pretty much just record what I want, upload it. You know, I'm not the type of guy that's gonna record hours on hours for the perfect gameplay. If I do bad and I upload it, it's cause hey, I'm normal. I'm gonna do bad every once in a while. But today's video is mainly about Call of Duty World War II and the pre-order bonuses. Now, one pre-order bonus that you get if you pre-order it digitally and digitally only, you get 500 COD points to use in Infinite Warfare and Black Ops 3. Now, personally, for me, I do not care. I do not care about COD points. I do not care about supply drops because I'm probably one of the people that has the worst luck in supply drops. I still have yet to get the new sniper. I still have yet to really get any new gun in the game. But the good thing is I use salvage to unlock the guns I want, which is good enough on its own, but still, I personally do not care about the 500 COD points. But the other pre-order bonuses, and this is for, getting that beta and getting all the stuff that you want, but the one thing that you do get, and it's called the Divisions pack, and it basically comes with, premium gear set for each division. Now, if you guys didn't know, division is what's taking place of create a class. It's kind of like how they do in Battlefield, where it's I believe it's assault, what is the other one's called? Support, engineer, and whatever the other one is. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, basically that's what divisions are now. Instead of create a class, it's its own thing. You got expedition, infantry, airborne, armored, and mountain, which mountain is probably the sniper class. I think that's already been confirmed. But regardless, you will get a premium gear set within it, and I believe this is a limited time thing. And also, one other thing you get is a I don't know if this one's limited time. I think this one is limited time and not the gear set, but I believe if you pre-order the game now for the PS4, you do get a theme, which is a cool, badass theme. You can go on Charlie Intel and check it out, but basically the theme is the kind of, I think, poster it had where it showed the soldiers fighting, and basically once you download the theme and get it, it is, it looks like a gunfight happening pretty much like right on your dashboard, which is pretty cool. It honestly looks pretty badass. I'm not even going to front with it because it does. Now, next week we are getting the zombie reveal. I don't know. Well, actually, it might be this week because I think it said next week, like last week. So we may be getting the zombie reveal this week. And personally, I'm excited because one, they didn't do Advanced Warfare, what Sledgehammer was in charge of, didn't do too well in the zombies in that game. Let's be real. The zombies were not as fun as Treyarch does, and that's just because Treyarch is Treyarch. They're the best people to make zombies, like hands down. No one can beat them. That's their own thing. They put those Easter eggs in there, makes an endless amount of fun. There's so many things to do. So I'm really kind of excited to see if Sledgehammer, does certain things where it kind of revives the light of zombies for us another year, because how it normally is when Treyarch's cycle is done and we have to wait 2 more years for another Treyarch game, we kind of go back to the old Call of Duty to play zombies, and that's kind of not really good because we want to play zombies on a new game, but like Infinite Warfare zombies, many people didn't like that as much. Like, you don't hear any amount of news on Infinite Warfare zombies, but you do still hear a lot of news on Black Ops zombies, whether it's Black Ops 3, whether it's the Zombies Chronicles. There's always news to cover. But Infinite Warfare, no one really cares about the game in general. No offense, because I am playing it now, but also just the zombies. Like, no one really cares about the zombies, and I understand it. But the thing is about the zombies in what's it called? World War II. I started getting my stuff jumbled, but there might be some third-person, stuff only being in World War II zombies. So that's going to be kind of weird. But the thing is, the people that are in charge of making zombies in World War II are the same people that's in charge of making that have made Dead Space. And the thing is, if you know Dead Space was scary. It wasn't too much scary for me, but I've heard it was scary for other people. And Dead Space was a great game. It was very, very tense. It kind of felt like you were in the atmosphere and kind of felt as if you were going to get killed, honestly. Like, it just felt pretty kind of crazy in my, like, it was like butt clenching, that type of crazy. But you know, if they hit it off the park, you know, zombies, as they did on Dead Space, then we might get something good. And doing it third person, I don't know. I personally feel like first person would be tons better, but if you could choose what you do, like if you can choose to be first person or third person, I think that'd work just fine, because you know, it can cater to the people that don't like third person, as well as it caters to the people that enjoy third person. Because personally, me, I didn't play much third person in Modern Warfare 2, so when it came to actually doing those modes, when, you know, friends were like, oh hey, I want to play some third person, I didn't really care too much for it, but I still played it. But if people can actually, you know, pick first person to third person, you know, both in the same lobby, that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully it's not just, you know, third person game modes itself, but it would be cool if they actually have kind of like, I would say, you know, maybe kind of multiple game modes. You know, you have the story base, because I really don't know what they're going to do with zombies, but like I said, the possibilities are endless with what they could do in World War II as its own. But another third person aspect is in the HQ. The HQ is probably, you know, Michael Condrey did say that it's going to be largely third person, because, you know, take Destiny for instance, how the HQ, I don't know what they exactly called it in the game because I didn't play it, but just think of that place. There's so many players that were walking around, and that's for one going to be cool to see, because you can just team up, kind of like you can do in 2K in my park, where pretty much you can find a player, like say you need a big, so you were walking around looking for, you know, a very tall center that you can find that can help you. That can kind of be how it is in Call of Duty. You can just look around, say, you know, you find a dude, he's second prestige, you look at his stats, his favorite gun is, let's say, like a submachine gun, you need the SMG Slayer, there's your man. You can look around, see their favorite modes. If you like interact with them, you can see maybe their favorite mode is search, and you're looking for a search player. Well then, in return, you get a search player, because you guys can party up together, which would be kind of cool. And I don't know exactly, I feel like this would be really cool if they did this. In HQ, you could walk around, there will be certain, like, I don't know, certain places, like instead of you going through your mode and picking your mode, you can walk to your mode. So if you want to walk to team deathmatch, there's a certain building, you open the door, it opens up into a loading screen to the pregame lobby for team deathmatch, as well as search. You know, maybe every mode, just, you know, you gotta walk around, which would be cool. It would be really cool in my opinion. Whether or not you guys feel the same, just let me know down in the comment section below. Are you hyped for Call of Duty? That's just what I want to say. I'm hyped for Call of Duty. I know not a lot of people are, but the hype is coming back. I mean, honestly, the hype is coming back for me personally. And after they reveal zombies, we'll see what happens after that. But if you guys did enjoy today's video, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.